Hello. Oopsies, I'm so far away from my microphone. Hi, everybody. C'est moi, Adriel Rainsley. How's everybody doing today? Let me just quick turn on my just chatting screen here. Oh my god, it's the way that it's still... My goddamn stinger, like, causes me to, like, lag a little bit. Hi, Alice. Hello, hello. Let's see who's here. Hi, Soapy Castles. That was a warm welcome. But let me go ahead and see who all is checked in. Carmela, congratulations on the first. Good job. And then Carmela, thank you for the daily shot. Hello, Astfrost. Hi, hi. Alice, hello. Izzy Moon, welcome in. And then Mimi Tan, thank you for coming by once again. I appreciate you. And Soapy Castles, hello. Welcome in, everybody. I hope everybody is doing well today. What was I gonna say? It's been a long fucking week, y'all. Okay, first off, I want to apologize about yesterday. I actually feel really, really bad about that. Who are you again? Right, Carmi, right. I have to apologize about yesterday. What was I gonna say? I knocked the fuck out. Like, basically, I was having some tech issues because, as you guys know, anybody with an older version of 7TV has been, has an older version of 7TV going on. It deletes the chat input box. You can actually type in chat, which has been like a little bit of an issue. So I fixed that issue, and by the time I figured it out, thanks to Mother, by the way. So shout out to Mother Failure when we see them. I was able to fix it. By that point, I was like, oh, thank you for the head pat. By that point, it was just like, it's too late and I'm too tired and it's been such a long week. I don't even know what about this week is like felt long, but we kind of pushed through it. Something that has been making me a little bit anxious, like work-wise, like I've been talking to a couple of my friends about it. Is like at work, like I'm pretty on top of my accounts. I do a pretty good job at like staying on top of everything and just like, you know, making progress and all the stuff that I need to make progress on. So on a technical level, like I'm doing a good job at my job, but it also kind of leaves me with the issue of I don't really have a lot to do when I do my business processing half the day, which makes me anxious because it feels like I should be doing more, but I don't actually have a lot to do. Like, I stay on top of my, like, cancel processing. I go through and I make... There's a dumb 7TV. Yeah. Fortunately, we fixed it. We fixed the issue. You know, the funny thing is I was going to message one of my friends about it. I was like, how do I fix this? And then I realized that person was, oi, live. Serere, hello, thank you. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Stupid 7TV, right? Oh my gosh, you guys, there was somebody that I saw on Twitter, had to fix it myself. Yeah, I also had to fix mine as well. There was somebody on Twitter the other day, like, do you ever, like, get Twitter crushes? Like, sometimes, like, I see these random men, like, flexing on the timeline, and I'm like, wow, those are some perfect bodies, like, whew. But it's the way that none of them will ever acknowledge me. Sad cries. Well, you know, it is what it is. Recently I've been meaning to read The Boy and the Wolf, which is like a BL. Oh, thank you for the hairstyle change, Sorere. I was gonna say so you guys saw that manga panel that I posted on Twitter today, like of the really small guy with the big like beefcake mountain of a man behind him. That's me. That needs to be me. Like, I want to lay down in my bed and then just be, like, smashed into my mattress just, like, by a mountain of a man. Not even, like, sexually. Just, like, boom. Like a cabinet fell on me or something. Vamps Black Scales, welcome in. Hi. Thank you for the daily shot. Hope that you're doing well today. Adriel again. Yeah, it's because I don't have a man, Alice. Retty does that to me when I'm laying on my stomach, and it's always so cute. Aw, that is cute. Here we are, Yui doing, like, the cute couple things again. Adriel, what the fuck? What do you mean, Adriel, what the fuck? What did I do this time? What happened? But today we're gonna be... I'm just waiting for my McDonald's to get here before I start drinking. Because I'm gonna drink a little bit on stream. I feel like I'm 4 times as funny when I drink. Which is not necessarily true, but whatever. Oh yeah, back to what I was talking. A man has to, has to be a large man. Man has to be large. No, 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 no. As much as I love like big muscular men, I love like, again, like I've talked about like my favorite parts, I think, of like a man. And like this might be hypocritical, but I love like a slim waistline. Like a slim waistline. Like I want to all the way up. Put my tongue on some boy tummy or whatever. Hey Adriel, hi Inva. Inva, what a time to come in. Like of course you like come in and I was just saying that I really like guys with like a really slim waistline. Like you don't even have to have big pecs or big muscles, but like I don't know, I just think that's like weird attractive trait in a man. I don't know. I think stomachs are very very attractive, very sensual things. Slurping up the man waist, I see. Well, yes, but I think we're just talking about a little bit about what happened on Twitter today, and by what happened, I mean I posted that panel from The Boy and the Wolf, where like Wolf is standing behind the boy, and like you know he's like just towering, he's just massive, and I want a man that's towering and massive. Like I need a mountain of a man actually, maybe. But Inva, how are you doing today? I hope that you're doing well. Something that I would want to talk about just like in general, just lately, I have been much more tired than I'd like to be. And that's a part of the reason that like I just went to sleep yesterday instead of going live. Cause like with my stream schedule as it is now, like basically I stream up to like 5 days a week. Hi Eni, welcome in. I stream like 5 days a week, and I stream from 8:30 to about 11 p.m., sometimes midnight if I'm really enjoying the game. But basically it only leaves me, because I get home at around 6, so it leaves me like 2.5 hours of myself on days that I stream. And because I get up and I basically get ready and go to work, and I don't really have a lot of time in between. So it's been a lot of that, like between work and stream, and then like actually doing like stream related work during those 2 hours. I have a very limited like time slot in which I'm able to sleep or rest. You pretty much yap 2 hours and we're lucky if we get a game. That's true. Rosa, Adriel, hey Rosa, hey, welcome back. Tired and actively looking for jobs. Okay, here's the real tea, Carmilla, and you're gonna kind of hate me for this. And like Sarah was here for this phase, so you know, OMG, I missed you. I missed you too, Rosa. I'm glad that you're here today, and it's Friday, so you know what? Maybe it's a good thing that we canceled yesterday and we're live today, because a lot of people. Okay, I say a lot of people, but it was basically just like one person in the Discord server was like, yeah, I think Fridays works better for most people, and I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. So I moved the stream to Friday, and it does feel like a little more natural, all in all. Also, I wanted to say, oh yeah, hi, hope you're well. Oh, I guess you were saying that to Carmi and not me, Eni. Sakura Rose, hi, Adriel. Or Adriel, hi. Pff, my illiteracy. Your stream's just at 5 a.m. for me, so I keep missing it. I know. I'm sorry. That's why I'm trying to incorporate more early streams. So I'm trying to do more streams like on the weekend where I'm a little bit like do it a little bit earlier in the day, so some of the people who want to watch can actually watch. Vonnie the Monster, hiya. Hi Vonnie, welcome in. Are you a first time chatter? Yes you are. Hi, thank you for the first time chat. I appreciate you popping in and saying hello and meeting the deer man. Oh, it's okay. Hi Adriel, or Adriel hi, goes both ways. Lol. I'm glad I've been somewhat productive today. How have you been, King? I've been so tired, chat. I've been so incredibly tired, it's insane. But I don't know, it's just like work is a lot more draining than I'd like to be. Okay, well, you're going to play Resident Evil in 15 minutes and we will be playing Repo Tuesday. Okay. Your model rendering is fantastic. Holy crap. Hello. Hi, Cosplay Cheese. Welcome in. Oh, we got another first time chatter. Welcome in. I appreciate it. No, same. I have no clue why I've been so drained. Yeah, I definitely feel that. I think I know why, again, because I don't have a lot of time for myself outside of like stream first and foremost. But Sorry, I was reposting my new plants that Carmi parents got me for my birthday. Aw, it's actually so like cute, Carmi, that your parents are involved with Orion's like stuff, like as a partner. Like, I love that for you guys. It's very, very cute. And I support you guys. And I will be doing game probably like an hour in instead of like 15 minutes in. I shake the finger at you guys. Shit. What was I gonna say? How did you pronounce Orion? Is it Orion? Is it Orion and I'm fucking stupid? Okay, it might be Orion and I'm fucking stupid. Yes. Orion. I don't know. It's like onion, but not really. Orion. You are fucking stupid. You're fucking stupid too, Yuito. Oh. Cosplay Cheese 33, welcome in. Oh my gosh. By the way, it's funny because we do actually have like a fair amount of like cosplayers in my community, and I need somebody. Like, it's probably gonna be Noxus, truth be told, but I need somebody to actually make an Adriel cosplay for me to wear at cons. Like, that's the goal. Like, I want to wear like this outfit, or maybe my 2.0 outfit, if my 2.0 outfit is more slay. Oh my god, you're a Curio fan. Oh my god. Like, I love my little kaleidoscopes. I scoop you up. I hug. We hug together. I am a kaleidoscope too. Hey, silly. Hi, Kage. Welcome in. Oh boy. I've always said Orion. Oh my gosh, the correct way. Orion. Oh wait. See, I'm already like my brain. He can't read. Chat. He can't pronounce. He can't read. Curio Cipher mentioned. Yes, I'm a kaleidoscope as well. I haven't been able to catch many of his Donathon streams though. This must be what healing is like. Yeah. I am a big fan of his. I haven't been able to watch many of his Donathon streams though, because he does stream while I'm at work. 60-day Donathon. Yeah, he's 5 days in. And what was I gonna say? He's already, I think he said he was at like 10,000 like subs, and I was like, that's insane. Like that's how a community does it. Holy shit. What a guy. I honestly, I want to watch his streams, but I'm scared. Okay, honestly, Ini, like, it's like, I would say Curio's community and stream seems scary from the outside, but once you're in there, like, he is a very, very nice gentleman. Like, he's very gentleman, a little silly, like a little bit of a simper, but like I always enjoy my time there. And if somebody gifted him 100 subs, damn, he is silly. Yeah, like any of the kaleidoscopes that have been in there for a while, like so long as you chat a little bit here and there, like Kairio does a good job at like making you feel welcomed. Also just be prepared to have your Twitter stalked, because that is what happened to me. But then again, he got some new emotes and he hates them so much for being ugly. Oh no, I thought he liked them. I was in the stream when he revealed the new emotes. Oh, those. That first one, the profile picture sent me. Lord. I need to like get some new emotes though. Those are fucking cursed. Next month we are getting some new Adriel emotes. And I need to like message the person who usually does my emotes. We're gonna get some goofy ones. Like, it's funny because a lot of my most used like emotes are the brick. Despise them. I need more emo slots. I have them. I just need to actually use them. Adriel's a little stinker in that way. What was I saying though? I was gonna say something about work. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm finally like understanding like the worries and woes of the corporate world. Like right now, like, so I work with car dealerships and I work with like warranty companies, like warranty, like extended warranty stuff, like insurance companies, and like some of these people are like the most like impossible to work with people. So like I have one account that I manage. Yes, I have an account manager in finance. Crazy. You guys wouldn't think, right? Carmi and Orion got new Fujis Tuesday. I'm excited to see those, by the way, when we do repo on Tuesday. But yeah, like there was somebody that I sent an email to. I was like, hey, we're missing this like dealership agreement from you. I really need you to fill it out so that I can send it up to the admin so we can activate these contracts and so everybody can get paid. Because like basically, if the contracts don't get active, the dealerships don't get paid, we don't get paid, and the admin don't get, like, nobody gets their money if these contracts don't go active. And like they keep sending more contracts, and I'm like, hey, like I need this dealer agreement from you guys. I sent 2 emails this week to the same company, and you know what response I got from these people? And like I don't know why, but like very certain things make me irate, and like this was one of them. One of the managers from the dealership emails me back and goes, hi, I'm just checking to see if this is necessary for us to do. Hello? Is it necessary? Yes, it's fucking necessary. No, I just sent that email for fun. I sent that email for fun. I sent it just to bother you. No, it's not required at all. Like, oh. And like these people's like inability to like sign 2 parts. They need to like sign the top of the document and then sign the bottom of the document. They don't even have to read it. They've done it before. Like they don't even have to fucking read it. They just need to sign here, done. And then you just email it back to me and I get it to where it needs to go. But instead, you're sitting here like a fucking, is this required? Do I have to do this? Yes, you have to do it. No, yeah, literally, like, I'm about to be like, as per my last email, can you lock the fuck in? Oh, it makes me so mad. It makes me so mad, chat. And then, like, there's this one lady, she's sweet as a button. Like, she works for one of the admins, and, like, you know, she's a very, very nice woman, okay? She's a nice woman. I called her, like, at the beginning of this week, because she hadn't been responding to emails from us for like months now. So basically, when somebody decides to cancel their extended warranty, like people need their refund. Oh, Assassin Gaming, thank you for the glasses. I appreciate that. Welcome in. What was I saying? Right. So when a customer cancels, people need to get refunded. The customers need to get refunded. We need to get refunded. Like a bunch of people need to be refunded with their money, right? This company hasn't sent us a check. I love your model. Thank you. My art mama is gone, unfortunately, and all of my siblings have graduated or changed models. So this is like my one flex, you guys. Even though my art mama disappeared with $800, there are going to be there are no other active Hirotaka models that anybody is using right now. So I'm the only one. I'm the one of a kind. And I have so many new chatters today. Yeah, so many new chatters today. It is a Friday, so I guess people are like able to check things out. Last one standard for real. Because Jax Wolf, by the way, I loved Jax Wolf's model. Like Jax Wolf's model was hot and sexy, and his girlfriend's model was beautiful. They were like a couple streamer. Like I didn't realize they were an actual couple, but they both had like models from the same art mama. I was like, that's couple goals. Carmi, Orion, like if you guys both become VTubers for whatever reason, you guys should both get matching art mamas. But I guess like matching PNGs is like, you know, and Fuji's is technically the next closest thing. But what was I gonna say? No. But okay, but actually like work, because like I feel like a lot of people that watch VTubers actually, like, in the process become VTubers. Oh my gosh, Vonnie the Monster, thank you so much for the follow. I hope that you enjoy your stay here and we get to spend a lot more time together. Okay, for anybody that's new here, I know that I've kind of just been, like, ranting about work and, like, talking about whatever the whatnot. But, like, sometimes I'm a little bit horny, sometimes I'm a little bit... I talk about the men because I don't have any men. You guys are a vibe. I like the vibe. I'm actually kind of terrified to go live for real. We have matching Fujis. I know you do. Sometimes. Like, okay, I mentioned, like, wanting a man, like, once a stream. What about it? So other people want to, like, I don't know. I think... Okay, guys, like, help me with my juxtaposition. I talk about wanting a relationship, but I don't actually pursue relationships. Like, I could be on dating apps, and, like, I could be, like, trying to, like, like go out into the world, seduce myself, like have like the perfect gym body and everything. But like at the same time, like I kind of like streaming a lot. TBH, wanting a man but not going for one is so fair. Like, you know, I put a lot of energy into doing well at work. I try to like put a lot into like my streaming career, like, you know, with the amount of money that I've spent on it. And like having like a good day on stream is like more satisfying than almost anything. So it's at the same time, it's like, I don't know, if a man like saunters into my life and it works, but like I think I'd be okay with like not having one. I just think occasionally I need to hook up. Like I think that's the one thing that I need to change about my life. Maybe I just need to like hook up like once a year, and that'll be like my annual segs, and then like cool beans, we go about our day. We want a man in theory, like part of the time, especially with people. I just feel like relationships are so difficult to come by these days, especially for people like me. That's fair. Like, I would say that I'm also somebody that like relationships are a little bit hard to come by because like I'm the person, like I will be attracted to somebody without like a reason or why. Like there'll be like one thing, like they'll say like one thing, do one thing, or like have one physical trait that I think is like very, very attractive. And then I will like latch onto that person and find everything about them like attractive and go on to like a little like daydream wonderland or whatever. But like a lot of the times, like there needs to be that initial spark, and there's no rhyme or reason to what what my type is. Like I can, whenever somebody's like, oh, like what type of man are you into? Like obviously I like muscular men and like whatever. I like twinks too. They're really nice. Sorry, what are we talking about? I was getting mac and cheese. Oh, we're just talking about like wanting a relationship but not pursuing it, because like I'm the type of person who like I enjoy stream, I enjoy work, most of that keeps me busy, and if a relationship like happens to like manifest itself into my life, great, and if it doesn't, like I'm still really satisfied with like a good day on stream and whatnot. I'm demisexual, so like most of dudes trying to get into my pants on the first date is a major turnoff for me. That's fair. That is kind of a little bit of a really big red flag, I think, if you're straight. If you're gay, like I feel like that's kind of par for the course, which is like and that's the reason like most people around my age, yeah. Oh, I see. I felt and you're not gonna share. What was I saying before that? Yeah, I guess if something happens, something happens. If it doesn't. When it comes to like being attracted to people, like it just takes one spark for me. So when somebody asks me like, oh, Adriel, what is your type? I think of like various different people, not like the perfect person, if that makes sense. And Assassin Gaming, thank you so much for the daily check-in. I hope that you enjoy your stay. Oh, Carmi. Okay, chat, I'm being nice today. Special thing for the new chatters. Disgusting. I don't like veggies either. More for me then. He's thinking of me, by the way. That's what you tell yourself, Sarah. And honestly, I applaud you for having the ego that you do, because I don't have like a very strong ego. So good on you. But yes, Carmi redeemed the smooch. Oh, Orion is Carmi's part. Okay, I was gonna say it's Carmi's partner, but you know, Carmilla went ahead and anyway. Yes, let me get that. So new chatters, here's a little cute. I would do like a sexy smooch, but we're gonna do a cute one. So, all right, new chatters, lean your cheek in. Mwah. 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 Orion now on stream and Sugs. Mwah. Y'all gonna get ringworm from that smooch. I don't think you can get ringworm from kissing. Ringworm. You're more likely to get ringworm from letting your dog lick you. Shut up. Oh my god. Wait, Carmilla, do you have like a... Because it's funny. I think it's super funny that they call it ringworm, but it's not. Ringworm from Adriel. I'd love that. Oh my god. Crazy. That's crazy. That's a crazy statement, Rosa. But like, you know what? I'm giggling. But you can get mono. Wait, I've actually never gotten mono. Yuito, have you gotten mono? Also, can we get a shout out for Yuito Datenchi? I don't think we did get one yet, but we should, because he's a streamer. We're gonna get that mono from that smooch. No, Mao. I have gotten mono. Wait. What is it like having mono? Back to the topic. I always think it's nice how it'd be in a relationship. However, whenever I download dating apps, I remember why I vetoed that idea. See, I don't do dating apps. Like, I only date friends. Like, you need to be in my friend pool first to like even be considered. Cause like I feel like being friends establishes like a type of like base compatibility before anything else, and then like if you add like the spicy attraction in there, then it's like even better. Mono is awful. What is it? Just like I just assume like you're just tired all the time. No, I mean that's how I understand it at the very least. The amount of chopped dudes on dating apps are insane. Yeah, it is. It is a little insane, TBH. All right, where is... Okay, does my Uber Eats driver have my order yet? I like pulling up my Uber Eats at. Order delivered! Fuck! Give me a minute, chat. Can everybody spam emotes really quickly while I quick grab my food? Oh my god, it got here so fast. By the way, chat, next month, I'm getting that fucking lobster. I don't even give a shit. I don't have any commissions going. I don't have anything. I have no commissions going. I have no big travel plans for the month of June after I get back from... Dokumi, so we go back. My god, I hate how the thing still glitches. Wah. But I'm getting that lobster, everybody, and nobody can stop me. Hi, Mother. How are you doing? You have travel in June and July, girl. But yeah, but like June is already paid for, you know? Like my June travels are already... Oh my god, I'm bumping my microphone. My June travels are already paid for. Like I don't have any like big events about in a happening. All right, hold up. Let me read this because I want to learn a little bit about mono. Come on, guys, you guys are getting like Adriel eating ASMR like again. I mean, when do you not get Adriel eating ASMR? Also, I got like the 10-piece chicken tendies because like whenever I get the fries, they're cold by the time they get to me, and it's like mid. Did you get mono by kissing somebody? But yeah, let me see. Infectious mononucleosis, commonly known as mono or the kissing disease, is a highly contagious illness, most often caused by Epstein-Barr virus. It spreads primarily through contact with saliva, and is well known for causing extreme fatigue, sore throat, and swollen glands, which is why when you are positive for strep, they test you for mono because it also could be a positive. Because of a positive test, and they give you the wrong meds for it, and it's bad. Oh, also, why bother dating real people when 2D people exist? I'm drawing my Sona with Caspar on a date for death right now. I love that man. Very, very, very attractive. Just Takumi Things. Hey, welcome in. How are you doing? Oh, you guys know, okay, I quote retweeted it. Sorry, I'm like opening up my chicken nuggets and like one of my double cheeseburgers. There's this new like VTuber dating game on Twitter. Let me find it. You guys are like seeing my model go crazy as I'm like shifting around my desk. Ugh. Not me having like a bookmark open where I like pinned somebody's biceps. That's like the most tragic thing. I like found this really cute guy on Twitter and he had like straight in his like pinned tweet. I was like, fuck. Love Bite. Yes. I know that like a lot of popular VTubers are actually voicing in the game Love Bite, but like I'm very, very interested, and we're 100% gonna play that on stream. So my Miku figure finally came in today. Oh, which outfit? Because like, Haka voice is one of the guys. Oh yes. I hope there's some spicy action in the game. Roy is the main character. Oh. Okay, honestly, like Roy Chiato gives like such like sexy man energy. I think he's another person that like there are so many like tasty VTubers out there. And like Roy Chiato is one of them. All right. Fill that up there. I'm like using like high C. And then I'm mixing my high C with my tequila. Yes, chat, we're drinking today. Of course. Oh, that new selfie posted, what a hottie, yeah. My gosh, like, apparently, like, if you're a VTuber, man, and you're, like, showing body, like, you're hot as shit. Like, what's that one, like, Korean teacher VTuber that's also, like, really fucking hot? Well, at least, like, he's got nice biceps. Oh my god, he has, like, a very Korean name, too, and, like, I don't, like... Did they not give me a straw? Hold up. They probably did give me a straw, and I'm just like a blind-ass bitch. There it is. Ah. Taeonggi? No, there's another one. There's another one with, like, really good biceps, and he's like, I'm your Korean teacher. Oh. Hi, Victor. How are you doing? Thank you for the 7-stream streak. Welcome in. Wait, my bad. They. But yeah, Victor, how was stream today? Victor, like, honestly, everybody put shame in chat to Adriel, because I've been meaning to catch Victor's streams like all week, and I come home and I log on to League of Legends and I just self-isolate for like an hour. Man, that tequila's strong. Ah, whew. Oh my, ew, the ketchup spilled out of this burger. Shame. You know the hey girl. I mean hey they. For shame. I mean he hates me. I don't hate you, Victor. You know, I actually get a little, I'm like now kind of like insecure for like eating on stream. Like, there's somebody like made a comment about it the other day and they're like, Adriel, you're fucking gross. And I was like, I know, but I'm just a hungry boy. My stream was good. My chat got Pharaoh for me, as they do. But you know what that means, Victor? That means I need to play hard to get. Like, I can't let you win me over with your voice with ease. Seem to get consistently get 30 plus viewers, which is awesome. Yeah, I'm actually really proud of how you're doing, Victor. I knew you were gonna get partner really quickly, and with that voice of yours, I knew that you were gonna be one of my friends that like pop off. I will say, Victor, I don't mind that you talk about like your own streams like that on stream, but just like make sure like when you're in other people's chats to like not bring up like numbers. And I say this only because like there are other people that are like really that are already really like that are really sensitive about that kind of thing. So just be careful. I don't mind. You're a friend. You can self-promo in here and talk about numbers. I talk about other VTubers like enough anyway, where I've kind of just like let people, especially with like stream stuff, talk about whoever and whatever. I don't really care. But just be careful about that. I don't want you to get in trouble with somebody, and I don't want people to have like, oh, I never talk about my own stream to people. Okay. That's good. I'm just making sure, because I want you to succeed in the VTubing space. Oh. This one. Mm-hmm. Nixie Love, hey, welcome in. I hope that you're doing well. Did somebody like retweet this stream or something? Like so many new people, so many new follows today. I just trust you. Aw, well, I trust you too, Victor. By the way, did you get the thing figured out that you were trying to figure out earlier? Alien Stage D, welcome in. I have lunchies, BRB, lurk. Oh my God, D said, fuck Adriel. I'm not gonna hang around that man. I don't think I will. D said, eat a fat one. Adriel's the rat eating the M&M meme right now. Yes, I am rat keen. Nope. And Victor, you think you have me, but I am the most elusive VTuber there is. Like, even InVein could not claim this ass without a fight, without a challenge. Speaking of trust, I trust you saw the new prom through announcement. I mean, okay, with all of the Promcule stuff info, like, I just haven't been able to, like, check anybody else's shit for, like, the entire week. Like, I've been dead busy, and it, like, drives me up the wall. I mean, Victor, don't threaten me with a good time, but, like, I know that I act like I want every man that comes my way, but I promise you, I am not an easy guy. Chat wants to hear your Edie, stop everybody. I'm not easy. I am not easy. I am picky and I have standards and just because you've got like a deep voice. Okay, actually, let me set the record straight. Just because, don't laugh. You're easy-ish. Just because no offense, but I'm sure I've seen you fold like a beach chair. What do you mean? Okay, Eni, name one example where I have folded like a beach chair. This is my stream now. Oh, my various Koopas. Oh, help me. But yeah, Eni, come on. Step up. Any mention of specific? Oh yeah, okay. Which man, Eni? Make a like. Say it now. Say it loud. Say it proud. Kirio. Okay. Well. Okay. First off, yes, Kirio is hot, but that man is straight, and I refuse to allow myself to believe otherwise, because it'll be unhealthy for my heart. You with Caleb's. You still fold. I doubt it. If, like, honestly, Vayne too, okay. That's another person where, like, I know he's talked about being bisexual before, but, like, in my heart of hearts, I'm like, that man is a woman lover. A woman lover. All these men that you've listed love women. They love hoo-ha. The hoochie coochie. And that's where you fold hard. No, okay. Let me set the record straight. Just because I would fuck a man does not mean I would date a man. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I might be like, it might be easy to get into my pants. You know what? Fair. Like, it might be like you're offering and I'm in the mood. It's like a sure, why not moment. But like to capture my affections, no way. Like, you lasted 6 minutes listening to his audio. Is it bad to say that I'm surprised to find out Vayne likes women? Eni, like, you had to be there in the early days. But, like, Mr. Man is like, your mom, my bed, or whatever the fuck. What I miss? Oh, hi, Rio. We're just talking about... Everybody in chat thinks I'm easy. Can we get a shout out for Ethereal, please? Merci. And, like, everybody's, like, just listing men that I would fold for. And, like, this is the thing, guys. Like, See, thank you, Rio. Like, I will admit that I am easy. Like, it is easy to get into my pants, but it is not easy to win my affections. Like, if it's two separate things. And here's the thing with, like, listening to audios. That is, like, one of those things where I simp without commitment. Like, I just like, oh, this is like a hot thing, I'm gonna goon to it, you know? There's not really like any like strict attachments to those things. Also, Hex Flameheart, I'm so sorry I missed your check-in, but hey, welcome in. He doesn't want me to give him his love, give me his love. No, Victor, you need to earn my affections. Like, yeah, I'll sleep with you. It's whatever the fuck. I used to do sex work. Like, sex is like was like a mean of like a transactional meme. It was a transactional means for money. So like, sex don't mean shit to me, you guys. Like, I hope that you guys value sex in your bodies more than I do. Like, first and foremost. But like, y'all, I used to do sex work. Like, BFFR. Like, that I feel like has made it like very, very hard to win my affections. I would if we hanged out more. Okay, well. You know when I'm free on the weekends, Victor. Like, call me up or set something up. I'll be there. Yeah, Adriel, Victor misses you. Oh my god. I haven't fucked in years. Real. I feel like I'm third wheeling. No, you're not. You're not, Eni. Basically, you guys, like... Again, it's as I said, like, I'll sleep with anybody, but, like... Okay, not anybody. Like, even I have standards there, but it's just, like... I have to feel, like, secure with you. Like, I have to feel, like... Or more like I'm an audience viewer more. It's, like, I have to be... Like... The amount of comfortability I want with my partner is like, I want somebody I can sit in call with in dead silence and be comfortable with that. Like I like being in call with my partner. They're playing their game. I'm working on stream stuff and we're not talking to each other and we're just comfortable with each other's presence and that's enough. Like, that's like peak comfortability. And at that point, like I would consider like dating. The only type of fucked I get is fucked over. Life has not been kind. Aw, Eni. Have you been having, like, work troubles or school troubles? What is it? Do tell, Eni. I'm old, so I can give advice. But yeah, if anybody wants, like, any kind of advice, I lost my job a year ago, dog. Okay, honestly, with that, I got laid off. Yeah, suddenly Camille and Alex have things to do and we'll be back. True, Benji. Also, hi, Benji. How are you doing? I hope that you're doing well. I forgot you're only, like, a year younger than me. Yeah, Ethereal, we're old. Like, we're sitting here, like, mature relationships only at this point. I got laid off. But yeah, Eni, I know what that's like, because I got laid off, back in, I think it was in December of last year. No, was it? Yeah, I got laid off like in December. No, it wasn't even just, it was before that. What was it? What's the month before December? November. I got laid off in November and I wasn't hired again until like March. So like I was really it really said, oh, Magnus, hello. Can we get a shout out for Magnus Moth? But yeah, I was laid off for an extended period of time and it was rough. And what was I gonna say? The amount of like bed rotting that happened during that era, like there were some days where I would fill out like 10 job applications and there were some days where I would just sit in bed and I would just feel bad for myself. And it didn't even feel right to do things that were fun because of the fact that I didn't have a job. Because, like, that guilt, like, wore on me. So, it's just not easy being unemployed. Unless you truly, truly don't care or go do something crazy. Like, go on, like, where you go, like, do, what's it called? Like, service work. Or you go do, like, Peace Corps or something. Oh, Resident Evil 6. I got laid off in February this year. It was not fun. Me right now. Oh, it's not. Yeah. Ho phase. Wait, 1 second. I saw that you said that you did 14 job applications this week. Real. That's amazing. Honestly, 14 is an impressive number. Oh, absolutely. I know what I want and what I need from a relationship, and I won't deal with a distraction or a tot. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is I'm gonna put this in perspective. I filled out like 200 job applications before I got 2 places to. Carmilla, it's gonna be a bit before I play a game just because I'm eating food right now. But I'll keep it in mind. I promise we'll get to the game tonight. Although I do need more alcohol. Ow. Man, that is disgusting. I did like 15 or something. That's fair. What we're talking about. Yeah. I did like 200 applications to get like 2 places to email back. And then finally, I ended up getting a job through a recruiter. And that is the key, you guys. Consistency. Yes. Consistency. And so like doing like 3 job applications a day will probably do like wonders for you first and foremost. Secondly, recruiters. Like recruiters and job agencies are going to be the best way of like finding a job because they literally look at your resume and like find the absolute best fit for you. So there's usually like 5 or 6 like job agencies around. Like if you live in like a big city, just send your application into all of them. Like get on Indeed, get on LinkedIn. I would say, now this is like not for everybody, and this is something that I recommend personally. Get LinkedIn Premium. Like LinkedIn Premium actually does like push your account above other people. And sometimes, you know, with these job agencies, it's whoever responds to the recruiters first and whoever becomes available to the recruiter first. So I will say like job agencies. Then that's how I found like my job, even though like it was just a random recruiter that like found my resume. And like it's always the small things. Like I got hired at my job because I spoke French in my resume. I can't speak business French though, but it still helped. Literally anything. Lie on your resume, guys. Okay, I'm not necessarily lying that I can speak French, but like, you know. Now, let's see. I saw Imbar said something. I'm also terrified of sex. I really, really have to trust somebody before doing anything crazy. Don't absolutely lie, but like make up a fib. Okay, yeah. Like honestly, like twist some words around. Like here's the thing, like with the job market the way it is now, like I've spoken to a couple of recruiters and they're like, yeah, with the way the job market is right now, I don't blame people for lying. And there are people that do lie to get ahead of the curve. I want to watch the new Silas card again, not gonna lie. Is that like the one with the kitty cat? Home. And like my French thing wasn't even a lie. Like I do speak French, it's just like not well enough to like work at a job, but it was like a white lie, you know. I've worked so many different jobs. My resume is messy. Real, like honestly, if you trust me enough, like I'll deadass look at your job, like look at your resume and help you like polish it up a little bit. I really don't mind. Like I've worked many jobs and I've lived so many different lives. Okay, this is like a funny thing about work, you guys. Like I feel like, and like this is just me. You guys can like tell me if I'm wrong. I feel like I'm a different person at each one of my jobs. Like like the last job that I was at, like I was like, you're wrong. Oh, what am I wrong about? Jason, hit me up. Like, by the way, you guys, you are allowed to disagree with me. Like, I know that I like spew a bunch of nonsense bullshit a lot on stream, but you guys are welcome to like contest me on things because I would not learn anything, everything all at once. Girl, are you, how many drinks have you had, girl? I'm also drinking tonight, though, so, cheers, everybody. Well, yes. Jason, we're just talking about like how to get hired. Lurk, have a nice lurkini. Because I was saying like I filled out like 200 different job applications, and like got set up with like several different like recruiting agencies and whatnot to like find jobs, and like that's how you do it. But yeah, Jason, how are you doing tonight? Are you doing well? I hope that you're taking care of yourself. Saro, if it's at all possible, like force Saro on 14 while I'm like live, and then when I finish stream, I'll join you guys. I'm good. What did you miss? Because we talked about like corporate nonsense. We talked about relationships, and we talked a little bit about my burnout, you guys. And like I mean about being insecure about not being good at my job. I will be after stream. Okay. Oh, Josie Amber, hey, I'm on right now, but I'll see if I can hop on 8:30. Okay, no. Okay, we started new characters because Saro's starting over from the beginning because like again, war criminal number 1, Saro like story skipped, so we're on Dynamis, I think, which is like one of the more like empty servers, but like you get the XP bonus, so we level up quicker. So if you want to just like mess around with me and Saro and Jason, yeah, Kraken, that's where we are. Oh, I'm getting my engagement ring back tomorrow. Nice, congratulations! I'm still so proud of you guys. Like I don't know, like two of my mods getting engaged is big huge because Saro is on crack. Well, mentally I would say so. I don't know. Okay, actually, like NTM on Saro, you guys, like brother just lost his comfort game. There's still that's still Aether, or do you guys hop to Crystal? It's Dynamis. Yeah. Kraken Dynamis. It's like the one that's fucking empty. I want to say, you guys, like every NTM on Saro only because like brother lost Destiny 2. Now, if you know me well enough, like I feel like I haven't spoken too much about Destiny 2, but like I played most of Destiny 1. Shut up, it's not cute. It's not. Oh. I may not be getting engaged. I was a few years ago, but I am being harassed by a one-eyed dog for my rice. Oh my god, give the dogs food. Man of honor privilege revoked. No, sad. I still hope that I get to come to the wedding though. By the way, is there anything that you want me to do specifically for the wedding? I can sing. I can sing badly. I'm still like kind of embarrassed by my performance during Gambling with Friends. Like they're like, quick, Adriel, sing something, and I was sitting there and I was like, happy birthday to you. I was like, I really couldn't think of any other song. But then again, I don't realize I don't really know that many songs like off the top of my head. I feel like Waking Up in Vegas would have been like a good one. Are we gonna address the elephant in the room with that pinned message? No. We'll probably start it in like half an hour though. Lamau, we will figure it out in 3 years. Huh? Basically, Adriel's like a criminal for like not saying what he's gonna do on his schedule. Also, this is like something that like scares me a little bit. I don't know if I should talk about this on stream. I have somebody who's gonna be like not quite as available anymore in like a couple months, and I'm gonna miss them while they're gone. They know who they are. They keep asking me to watch movies at night, and I feel bad because of how like busy I've been with work, I've been truly keeping to myself a little bit more than I should. But I'm gonna miss this person lots when they go back to like doing what they have to do with their lives. They're not gonna be on the internet quite as much, and I don't know. Like goodbyes are always like hard, and it's not even really a goodbye. They're just gonna be busy and have limited internet access. But damn, that log off gotta be painful, not gonna lie. Which log off? I mean, I don't know. I guess there's just like a lot of change happening this year, you guys. I think there's a lot of change. I think I might know who you're talking about. And people gotta stop coming online. Yeah, I call it logging off. Yeah, I don't know. I've built such like a little world for myself online, and I appreciate everybody that's in it. And like I know that. Oh, it's so did somebody else check in? No. Also something that it just is really hard. Thankfully, I'm able to practice what I preach here, and I understand that life is like a series of goodbyes and hellos, and like, you know, I told you with the tarot reading, yes, you did, Carmi. What was I gonna say? I'm like I'm in a party full of hot hearers. Score, nice, real. But basically, this is gonna be again like an age-real life lesson for everybody. But you will never be in the same friend group for too long. You won't always have the same people around forever, no matter how close you are. I had somebody who was my best friend for 13 years, then we no longer speak because we obviously got into like a fighter thing. But like, the sooner you accept people being able to come in and out of your life, and just know that other things will come along to take their place, and that no matter where they are or what they're doing, your feelings won't change and the door's open, like, for them, and they had the door open for you, then it's one of those things like, you know, it's fine. You kind of just have to keep moving forward. You kind of just keep living life. Benji Bun, hi. Mwah, 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 mwah. Oh, you got the free kisses. But yeah, we're just talking about how people kind of come in and out of your life, and that's okay. You have to hold the door open for them if you want them to come back. And even if they don't come back for whatever reason, you know, sometimes just knowing that your feelings towards them are never going to change, and hopefully theirs towards you is never going to change, and that whatever they're doing is important. I guess something that makes it really easy with people coming and going for me is I always believe it to be for the best. I believe that the people in your life right now are the people that should be there, and if they shouldn't be there, they'll dip, and somebody else will come along and become your friend anyway. There's a lot of people out there, and so long as you keep socializing, keep like moving into new groups, and keep like, I don't know, being available to be a friend to somebody will come along. I'm happy because I have some friends that have stuck around for a bunch of years, but the majority have left or have just been really terrible for me, and that's just how it is for everybody. And like, here's the other thing. Like, no matter how close you are to somebody as, like, a best friend, you guys, like, you have to anticipate the time when you eventually get into a fight or an argument or a disagreement with that person. Friends come and go, especially if they're jorking it. That's true. I'm doing that right now, TVH. Aw. Ria, well, if you need a little bit of strength or a little bit of encouragement, that's what I'm here for. I mean, guys, this is what I'm here for. Not me and my best friend. We locked in. That's true. I mean, like, even with me, like, I don't know. I might as well just like say names, just because like I don't like making people guess. But like me and Shion, like Shion is a brother to me. He's my best friend in the whole wide world. And even though, like, he has a full-time job and a boyfriend now, again, life has just swept him away in a different direction, in a way that's... It swept him in a direction that's far away from me. But, like, I know that my feelings towards him isn't going to change, and I know that he still considers me one of his best friends as well, and I think that's enough. So what you're saying is that I should anticipate being in a fight with you. I mean, not necessarily a fight, but I think you should just anticipate, like, you know, you're going to have disagreements, like, you're going to be hurt by the people that are close to you, and the sooner you're able to accept that, the easier time you'll have, like, working through it, because I know I've talked about this before on stream too, but, like, a lot of people, when they get into an argument, want to, validate their own feelings and feel better because they feel hurt instead of trying to, like, work their way to a conclusion. Like, some people would rather just express that they're hurt and that they want something from the other person instead of saying, like, I'm hurt, you did this thing, but I want us to be back where we were. Let's find a way to, like, work towards something better together. Honestly, guys, like the worst kind of fights though are when two people fight because somebody assumed something else or somebody else wanted somebody to read into something they weren't able to read into. Those are actually like the worst kind of fights of all. Let's see here. I have a person who I was closest for almost 2 years, but I am putting distance between me and her now just because the friendship isn't good anymore, IMO. And you know what? You guys might have like that moment where you're like, hey, this friendship isn't good. We can either like fix it or we can just go. I'm great at help at negotiating conflicts. Honestly, Inva, I can see that for you. Honestly, Inva, like, I'm actually really, really bad at negotiating conflicts, and here's why. So, like, let's say two people get into an argument, and I hear both of them, and I'm there, and I'm like, I can see, like, both people's sides. Hey, how we doing? Hi, Klein. How are you doing? I hope that you're good, buddy, and I hope that you are recovering well. Shit, like, I hope that you're feeling better, and you're not a wounded creature, as you usually are. And if you are, I hope that you have a speedy recovery. Can I have a nugget, good sir? Of course. I am non-confrontational. I can't fight with people because nobody listens to my side. That's fair. Yeah, I know that sometimes it really feels that way. Usually they want me just to accept their side and that's it. I am somebody, when I fight with somebody, I'm like, I try to give grace to the other person and hopefully they give grace to me, and like that's my thing. But like, I'm a really, really bad mediator between two people fighting because like I'm a very empathetic person and I will feel sympathy and understanding for both people. And I keep assuming that the two people are gonna understand things the way that I understand them. I'll be like, oh yeah, this person did this thing because they were feeling this way. And you did this thing because you were feeling a certain way. And so long as you like make an like you both understand why you did the things, you guys can like forgive and understand each other and move on. But that's not how people work. Like some people are like, well, the other person wronged me more and yada, yada, yada. Like that's getting into like a bunch of semantics, but it's like, it's really, really hard. I'm going to show you the Raven skill then, Adriel. It's so helpful. Okay, explain to me the Raven skill. And that and radical acceptance. Okay, I'm all ears. Like as somebody who wants to be like a therapist one day or something, like I'm curious to know. Also, Max Fun, hey, welcome in. No, for me, it's you did this thing that pissed me off, so now I hate you. Meanwhile, I sneezed wrong or looked in the direction wrong. Ooh, you know what? Me on the train, like, I have to, like, hold my headphone cords a certain way so that sound comes through, because I need to find, like, the AirPods that my friend Clavy bought for me, and I have no idea where they are. But if I find them, I'll use those instead. But I just, like, you know how like sometimes when you break headphones that have like a wire and you have to like hold the wire to the left or the right, or like hold the base of the wire so that you can listen to your music. It's probably the mod's being fed. It's probably wrapped in raw bacon. Yes, you can have my. I hate those. Yeah, dude, that makes me so mad. And like my left hand has started cramping from holding my phone in like a certain way and holding the cord in a certain way so that I can like listen to my music on the train. Man, these chicken nuggets are fucking good. I'm fine. I've been pissed all day. I didn't quite lie. I'm back in my fucking ankle brace, so that's probably what's pissing me off, Lamau. Yeah, I feel like an ankle brace would be like really fucking annoying to deal with, truth be told. At one point, I had an aux cord, AUX, oh my god, aux cord for some headphones that I had, and I had to wrap it around my entire arm, and they still didn't work. Bro, that would make me so mad. Me and Carmi sometimes fight, but we vow to always talk it out once we aren't heated. There was like something between me and Xion. Me and Xion used to have the rule, like, if we have a fight, like, let's talk so we don't go to bed angry. Like that was like me, our like really weird rule. Honestly, like I talk about it as if like me and Shion were in a relationship, but like obviously we're not. But what was I gonna say though? Right, we would like have this rule like let's not go to bed angry, but then like I kind of realized like sleep like resets my mood like 90% of the time. That's why like when I used to be depressed, I used to sleep so much because I would like go to bed and it would like reset like my emotions to like be at least neutral, and like how I'll have a clear head and I'll understand a little bit more about how I feel about a situation after I sleep on it, high key. Because like I'll wake up in the morning and I'll either feel like more validated on what I said the night before, or I wake up and I'm like, that was a little too harsh. I need to like come to a conclusion with the person that I'm fighting with. It's so annoying. I fucked up my ankle and I'm losing circulation in my foot and it's getting worse and worse each day. My foot is gonna die at some point. Oh god. Oh my god. Like not the necrosis. Ugh. Like ew, like necrosis is kind of like You know, I'm surprised that nobody like reacted to my lobster statement. So I guess we're just like giving up on trying to stop me from having fun. Because we have like an extra. I should probably put it in the living room because I want to put it in the extra bedroom that is like unoccupied right now. What if I just had a DJ stream, you guys? I'm just like change the topic to DJ. For fuck's sake, Adriel, you aren't getting a lobster, but I want a lobster. Aetherus, hey, welcome back. Thank you for the 12 daily shots. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. I don't know, guys. Like, want me to DJ for you? That'd be fun. Honestly, I think like maybe I'll become like a Final Fantasy 14 DJ. Everybody likes the Final Fantasy 14 DJs, right? Like everybody thinks they're cool or whatever the whatnot, right? Right? Yeah, right. We discussed this. No lobster. I literally have nothing to spend money on. I need to like my money spending kink, you guys. Like, oh, I just wanna spend like a large amount of monies on a project. Like, oh, like DJ, spin that shit. Oh my god. Chimmy, hey Chimmy, you came just in time for me to talk about my spending kink. Ooh, wait, you guys. Hold up. I'm gonna open up my clip paint studio. You guys want to? Okay, guys. You know what? Here's the thing. Do you guys want to see my work in progress like business card? Adrian, I'm too tired with this. I went to bed at 3 a.m. Carmi, you need to. Honestly, Carmi, like tomorrow, if you want to have like a work VC where we do job applications and I actually do clipping, like I need you tomorrow, Carmi, like before stream starts, like hold me at gunpoint and be like, clip your fucking VODs. VOD scrub that shit. And then you can do like job applications and we'll like have a work day. Even though every time I say we're going to do a work day, it always turns into a gaming session. When? I mean, I'm free tomorrow and Sunday. I mean, outside of like the collab time. I should ask Sarah what time he wants to go live tomorrow. Oh my god, that tastes like pure fucking tequila with like a little bit of orange in it. Ugh. Ugh. Ow. I need to do group VCs again. I need to feel more productive. Yeah. Like honestly, maybe we just have like a group chat or a group VC tomorrow in the server where we all just like work on job applications. We'll just call it like a working VC. We're working girlies. Cause like honestly, like here's the thing. I always found that when I was unemployed, if I did at least like 1, 2, or like 3 job applications that day, like it always leave me with a sense of accomplishment, even though I was unemployed, and that always really like helped my mental quite a bit to like then feel a little less guilty about doing things that I actually wanted to do, like League of Legends. My god, I played so much League of Legends during my unemployment phase, you guys. That was fucking insane. I work Sunday. I did like 8 yesterday. Yes, Carmi, we cheer. I love feeling accomplished. And then when I get my job, I can afford my Kurumi Emojin Jace. My sweet, sweet Kurumi. I love Taehongi's fucking emotes. I'm gonna steal all of them. I'm gonna steal every single last one of Taehongi's emotes and get like my own version of them. Don't tell him. You guys gotta keep that a secret from Tae. Like, don't tell him. Oh, Taehongi. Dude, once I get a job, I'm gonna commission so much fucking art. Yes! I applied for a bunch of part-time supervisor, manager, lead positions at jobs at the mall. Runs it to him. Okay, you know what? I really want to meet Tae. Oh, okay. I am getting FOMO from MomoCon. That's in... Where is MomoCon? It's in Georgia. Like, everybody's at MomoCon. I'm like, what the fuck? I want to go to MomoCon. I want my own standee. What the hell? Can I make art? Sure. But there's something about commissioning artists that is so... Guys, I keep like... Okay. This is going to be like me being stupid for a moment. But like, I keep looking at my own commission. Because I got a business card commission. I also need to ask Orb if he'll make me like a QR code for my... What's it called? Make a QR code for my links and shit. Alright, give me just a moment here. Alright, give me... Okay, guys, 1 second. I'm responding to something. Carmi. You need a link tree, yes. Oh, hi, Ray. How are you doing? Don't link trees cost money? I think so. That's why I was going to use that card. But Carmi, are you up for doing more, like, VTuber-related work? You can get one for free. Thank you for giving Ray a shout-out. They're playing Resident Evil Outbreak File 2. What Resident Evil is that in the series? Or, like, in the series total? Carmi. Yeah, okay. So, Carmi, Victor just DM'd me, and he is looking for somebody to help him set up his Discord server so that it looks like a little bit like mine. Would you be willing to help him out a little bit with that? Sorry, I'm like offering your help live on stream. I realized I'm like, in retrospect, I was like, oh. I could have this one the whole time. I heard my name. Solo Toe as well. Okay, I guess you guys are like helping me come up with like free options and whatnot. You guys. Right. I was looking at my business card. Do you guys want to see it? I was originally gonna put it on like the punishment wheel or something. I can't. I'm barely working, so fucking bet. Hey, Victor, there you go. Carmi basically set up the entirety of my Discord server after the previous person who had set it up had gone whoosh. And Carmi's good at bots and stuff, and a great person to have around when it comes to like Discord technical issues. So they are awesome. Okay. I attempted making a Discord server, but it's dead. You know, the other day, like, I was actually thoroughly surprised by how large my Discord server actually is. I was, like, looking at the member count, and I was like, damn, I got, like, 200 people in here. That's insane. And it's funny. You know who I'm a little bit worried about? Not worried, but, like, whoever, I miss them a little bit. It's, like, Cole. Like, I hope Cole is doing well, but I think, like, they're visiting relatives right now. If I'm not mistaken. Guys, I think the weather's finally warm enough for me to like start swimming again. Well, again, I say again as if I was swimming before, but like, you know, I got a swimsuit and Lake Michigan is right there and it's gonna probably be really freezing fucking cold, but you know, that's probably good, right? Because I'm basically taking the equivalent of like an ice bath, but like swimming in it and like doing laps. I'll be sure not to like drown. Working and twerking in Discord server for real. Wait, how many of you guys can twerk? Like, okay, here's like fun Adriel lore, like part 337. But like, I have a fat ass, but I cannot twerk. Like, I'm so bad at twerking, it's kind of embarrassing. I'm like, what the hell? What the hell? What happened? Insane. And just like, I like move my ass around in circles and nothing happens. I cannot. Okay. Ha, Adriel, you think I can twerk? Funny joke there, Adriel. Okay, it is a skill after all. Like, there are some people that are like so good at it that like, they make their ass cheeks like clap together as they go up and down. And you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm like, damn. Like, I'm like a gay ass man. Like, I'm the gayest man in the world. But like, some people like, just like some whammons and people with fat asses and men with fat asses just make that shit like slap against itself. I'm like, huh? I love my facial ring. Huh? That and circle twerking. Wait, I don't actually know what circle twerking is. What the fuck is circle twerking? Alright, I need more tequila. Give me a second. These shot glasses, I don't even think this is one shot. I think this is basically, that's like 2 shots. Damn, that's a lot of alcohol. It's all in the hips. This is true. This is what I hear. Okay, I'm gonna put like more like high C in it this time because like, I don't wanna, wag? What the fuck is wagging? I don't know these terms. I'm old, you guys. Get the cane. Like, Grandpa needs help out of his chair. Wagging being I can shake my ass without moving. Huh? What the hell? Wagging is all in the like. I can't. I can't. He's gonna break a hip twerking. Yeah, I'm gonna break a hip twerking for real, for real. My God. Go look up Megan Stallion wag right now. Show the class. I don't know if that's appropriate to show on stream. I'm out. Good night. Good night, Carmi. Take care. And again, thank you for helping my friend. Also, Ray, you said something earlier, or helping Victor out with his stuff. Sorry, I had to update my Twitch app. But the Resident Evil game I was playing was a side game, a PS2 game. Can online, and game can be up to 4 players and requires a few steps to play online, especially if you need a PS2 emulator. I'm still here, don't worry. Oh yes, it is her ass is covered. I think TOS is hard. TOS is hard. TOS is like even picky about like my nips. Like thankfully, like my nipples have not gotten me in trouble yet. The way they stare into your guys' soul, but you know, I would not count on that not being an issue in the future. Truth be told. Stretch. Oh my God. What the fuck is going on? Man, I see people playing like Overwatch right now. I want to play Overwatch. Actually, what the fuck am I saying? No, I don't want to play Overwatch. I'm so bad at that game. Okay, twerking is okay as long as it's not sexually suggested. Nods. You know what I want to play? If you say Resident Evil 9, I'm gonna end stream. You haven't friended me yet. I mean, Repo. Oh yeah, I'm actually excited for Repo next week, Tuesday. I'm also excited to do 14 on stream tomorrow, just because, like, I don't know, I feel like I always have, like, a really fun time on 14, and, it's always good to have Saro live with me, because, like, I think Saro's, like, somebody that, like, y'all think you can rage bait me, and as much as it makes me mad, I feel like Saro is the best rage baiter that I know. I think he, like, it makes me more mad than anybody else that I know quicker than anyone else that I know. Mm-mm-mm. So, with Dokumi coming up, there's gonna be a little bit of a break. So first week of June, I will not be live, unfortunately, but BUTT. I want to know what everybody else's plans are while I'm gonna be gone for the first week of June. I want to hear about like things that you guys are looking forward to and the big plans and the big stuffs. Also, recently, like, somebody needs to get me off of the Pisces astrology Reddit. Like, it's so bad. I'm gonna cry and wait for you to come back, /J. Aw, Josie. Honestly, Josie, like, I'm sad that we never really picked up with our what is it called? Our Cobblemon stuff. I'll get back 2.5 hours of my life. Mother, okay, hold up. This is an accusation. Puts hammer down. Court is now in session. King Island's next Saturday. Trying to get a job. Let the server burn just a wee bit. Yeah, we have so many issues with the server. Oh no. Okay, 1 second. We're having like court with Mother right now. Mother, do you or do you not stream while you mod? So are you not doing things while I'm live anyway? Hengevel. What's a Hengevel? Also, Diascorpio, welcome in. Hi. You know, Scorpio, I was just thinking about you. Like, even though, like, I'm not, like, straight, I was thinking about the other day because, like, I got, like, a pop-up that was, like, Pisces and Scorpio are, like, the fated pair, like, Destiny's children or whatever. And I was like, you know what? Yeah. I need more Scorpio friends, everybody. If you're a Scorpio, like, hit me up. Gavel the hammer, a Gavel. Oh, yeah, the Gavel. Bam. Because I'm multi-talented. Yeah, you're multi-talented, but that means, like, you aren't exclusively spending 2.5 hours on just me. You're also doing things for yourself. So, therefore, you know, wags finger at you. Therefore, you are incorrect. It's like gavel. It's like gavel. That's so funny because my boyfriend's a Pisces, and Pisces Scorpios really are soul twins for real. Yeah, it's because we're all like very like emotional. Gatville. Like we're very like emotional signs. That are. Like, we swim deep in our feelings, and like, and when other people understand that, it just makes for a really good time, all in all. You know, lately it seems to be like everybody seems to be struggling with like energy levels and like trying to not be tired and stuff, and I don't know. I would think whenever I see like a friend is struggling, I know that I never really have the right words to say. Like, okay. I feel very deeply for people, but when it comes to expressing that feeling in like word format, I'm actually really bad at it. Like, cause I'll be like, oh, like I want to tell this person like I understand how they feel, but like, you know, it's not like exactly the same, but like I understand, and like I want them to know that like I will sit at the bottom of that pit like with them. Like I will be there with you, and just know that like if you need anything, like you can ask anything of me, and like your struggles like aren't a burden. Like these are all words that I want to say, but I wish there was a way of making them more personalized and coming from the heart, because I know that I have a lot of friends that are like, again, admittedly like kind of going through it, and I don't want them to go through it alone. Or I just don't want them to feel alone. I want them to feel like they have people, even if they choose to like work through it by themselves. I think having a choice and choosing to do things something by yourself to make your life better than being alone and being forced to do it by yourself. Like, I don't know. But maybe some people don't need that. Like some people really just want to soak in what they're feeling and like live in those feelings for a little while. I just want to find a way to feel validated in them. Without other people. I don't know. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, again, I'm bad at... Okay, how do you guys comfort people? Like, you've got a friend who you care about, right? And you're like, they're like, oh, like, you know, guys, like, I'm not doing well, and like, I need to see a therapist and all that. Like, what did you think is like the right way of going about it? Because like, there's always like the, you know, I'm really proud of you, congratulations for like seeking help on your own, like that's super incredible, like I believe in you, or like, you know, or is it like the sorry, I didn't know that you were struggling, but you just know that I'm here for you, and if you need anything at all, like let me know, and I will make that time and that space for you. I just like, I don't know, whatever. I do a mix. But I'm not good at mixing. As you guys, it's funny because like, I don't think anybody, or maybe Carmi was, no. I think maybe only like Jason and a few people were there for the alcohol mixing stream. But there was one stream where I like just made a ton of like mixed drinks. That was an expensive ass stream because I think I spent like $120 on just liquor. Embarrassing, but. I'll read what you said in a moment, Josie. Sometimes feeling the sadness is the way to go. Everybody copes differently. For me, it's finding a sense of normal amongst the chaos and watching stuff with my friends, but some of my friends, they just need to vent everything out, and if they want a shoulder, I give them the shoulder, but if they want input, I'll talk through it with them. Your feelings are totally valid. I have much respect for you wanting to speak to a professional about getting help, but I do know that I'm here for you, and if you need anything, I'm just a text away, etc. Like, I don't know, Carmi, like, I always feel like I say something, like, along those lines, but just, like, it almost feels, what's the word? I don't want to say robotic, but it almost feels, like, scripted. I don't know. Maybe it's just, like, a way of, like, trying to say that, but in my own words. No words. I'm still munching on my rice. Okay. Yeah, I guess, like, and with everybody's coping methods, it's really hard to figure out, truth be told. Like, I guess I'm somebody, like, it's a mix of, like, my coping method is like two parts of that. I definitely need to feel my emotions. Like, if I'm sad, the longer I hold it in, the longer I will be sad for. Like, I know that, like, if I'm really sad about something, like, I just need to turn off all the lights, lay in my bed in complete darkness, and then just, like, lay back on my pillow, and I just cry. Like, I just, or, like, it's not even crying, like, I let, like, a couple tears leave my face, and then I go to sleep, or, like, roll down my cheek, and then I, like, fall asleep and wake up, and I'm like, okay, I lived that moment of darkness, time to get going. Time to get up again. Wesley, hey, thank you for dropping in, Wesley. Thank you for the follow. And then, like, I also, like, am definitely a person that needs to, like, rant, not follow. I mean, thank you for the daily check-in. But, like, I'm somebody that needs to rant. Like, especially, like, if I'm going through something, like, and this is, like, something that, like, I think a lot of people, like, misunderstand whenever I rant. But, like, sometimes I'll talk about, like, not liking a person, or I'll, like, talk about, like, my negative feelings, and they're like, well, and then they try and offer a solution. I'm not really looking for a solution. Like, I just need to, like, get it out of my system, and then I need you to just, like, just validate me. Like, you don't even have to be like, oh, yeah, if you think that person's bad, like, they suck. I just kind of need to, like, oh, yeah, like, I can understand how that person, like, hurt you or whatever. Pulls out cup of tea. Yes, queen. Rant. Vent. And it's like, again, like, once I get all of my animosity for a person off my chest, like, it's a lot easier for me. And then I can just go about, like, interacting with that person. Like, I either don't care about them, or just, like, go about normal where I'm not bothered. Literally our dynamic, always a tea session. Yeah, it's true. Like, sometimes I just need to blow steam and, like, whatnot. Okay, actually, you guys, like, somebody needs to tell me if I'm, like, bad about this, but, like, One of my friends texted me or texted like a server I was in, and it was like, honestly, like tell me why every time I open up like Twitter, I see Adriel picking like a Twitter fight with somebody, and I was like, I don't think I'm that bad. Like I think I have some opinions, but like one of my other friends was like, honestly, he's low-key like valid for most of them though, and I'm like, wait, that I was like, word, like okay, slay, like validating my insanity on Twitter, but I heard something that will like really put off somebody from even like doing like management things with you. I've genuinely seen worse. Okay, that's true. Like I think I've seen worse as well. But like here's like something that I was thinking about, because like eventually for a little while, you know, I'll talk about this openly. You guys can actually thank D for this. I don't think D is here right now though. You guys can actually thank D in regards to this, but I was thinking about like maybe trying one more time to go corpo, but nah. I think I finally let go of that dream, because I like what we have here. And just like hearing somebody kind of say like, hey Adriel, like I'd be really sad if you went corpo. Like I like being able to talk with you on a personal level. I like that we can talk about BL or whatever, the whatnot. Well, hi Kensley, thank you for the check-in. And RD Music Gamer, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I hope that you enjoy your stay here at the Headwaters Bar and Lounge. But what was I talking about before? Ooh, that's my train of thought again. No, yeah, I was talking about going corpo. Yeah, basically, I thought about like maybe applying to go corpo again, and I was like, you know what? It's just like I think I have a very beautiful thing here. I think I have a very beautiful thing where I can be personal with you guys, and we can talk about like things that are near and dear to our heart, and I'm not like losing people in a sea of emotes and whatnot. I mean, I definitely do want to make it like as a big VTuber, and like given, yeah, I could try doing like the gold corpo and then come back to indie with my audience and the bag, as my roommate has said. But a part of me is also like, I don't know, this just feels so like, this feels so much more intimate, so much more personal, and just, I think that's like the reason that I got into streaming anyway. That is the dream. You haven't done your intro at all this stream. Okay, that's true. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, so for anybody that's new here, my name is Adriel Rainsley. I'm your favorite deer in headlights, who got a deer that got isekai'd into the body of a human. I now run a bar called the Headwaters Bar and Lounge, where I hang out and chat with my friends. Oh god, still workshopped. You feel fulfilled because it's something you've built. Yeah, I guess even then, like even if I was like a corpo streamer, like obviously like I have to do like work and I have to build something there too, but with the way things are now, like this is something that when a bee comes, they die. This is true. I would not want to be a bee. I would not want to be a male bee, actually, like, because I know like I think like when a male bee like does the thingy thing or whatever, what was I gonna say, like the female bees like throw the male bee out of the hive because they're not like useful, they don't gather pollen or anything, something like that. Not the delete. I spelled the let out the spell of God's ultimate destruction. Okay. Interesting. Let's try and stay on topic, okay? Rui, how are you doing? I hope that you're doing well. But we're talking about like going like corpo or whatever, but what was I saying? Let's see here. What were we talking about? Yeah, corpo is the way to go conservative about like what you can and can't talk about. That would actually like bother me, because like when it comes to like what I can and can't talk about, like there are certain things that I'm definitely more passionate about, like as of late. I would say like for like you guys have like been around for a while, but I'm definitely like a very big advocate for women's rights, which like wasn't something that like I initially thought that I would be like super like I would be touching upon like in my stream space, but like the more as like time has gone on and the more like time I spend in the internet space, like the treatment of like women in the space is like terrible. Like I think like what bothers me is like a woman advertising like her sexuality or like wanting the I just saved my controller from falling. Like a woman expressing that she likes to be intimate or have like intimacy, like apparently like it just grounds for all of these like shitty men to like be like, ew, watch out for this one, guys. And like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, if you like I bet like as a man, like you would talk about like all the women that you've been with and like nobody would bat an eye. And like somebody like my friend Jita made a really good point. Like women show their bodies on the internet and then people are like harlot, whores. But then like men like Kyan and Masami, I love both of them. They are like both vastly different from each other, but very, very attractive human beings. Masami is a very sexy individual. Anyway, but like nobody, like there are no comments as nearly as heinous. And it's like, I don't know. It's just something about that doesn't sit right with me. Like, why can't we celebrate women's sexuality and sensuality? Because God knows we do for men. We should do it less for men. Oh. Corporal is very limited on what you say. Not to mention, among flesh streamer, women are accused of using their boobs for view. I use my boobs for views too. Hold up. I use my boobs for views too. Hold up. Somebody hit the toggle. Somebody hit the shirt toggle right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed. Adriel, I'll DM you tomorrow about potential work section. Okay, take care, Carmi. Yeah, see guys? See, and it's the way that nobody will comment on this. I could sit here with my chest on the screen. Actually, this might be TOS. Like you could theoretically sit here and be like, oh my god, Adriel's using his like muscles for show or whatever, and nobody cares. Nobody cares. And it's like it kind of plays into like a little bit of a topic of a game that I was watching Manly Badass Hero play on YouTube earlier today, but like Manly Badass Hero was like playing a game called No Means Nothing. And like it was like very much about setting boundaries with your friends, like hard boundaries, and not letting them push into those boundaries, you know, protect your inner peace, so on and so forth. It's a crazy game, you guys. It's absolutely insane. But it's also like I liked that it was from a male victim. Like it was like a male victim being harassed by another man. And this is something that happened at my last workplace. So light trigger warning. So basically, something happened at my old workplace, you know, where I had something like a coworker like broke my boundaries, right? And everybody else in the store was like, if Adriel was a woman, that employee would be fired. But because he's a man, like corporate took lighter action because it was a male victim. And like that was something that I think like sat with me for like a really, really long time. And I should have like quit my work then and there when that happened. Sorry about the sudden like heavy topic change, by the way. I don't know. I think just everyone needs to do better. I wish everyone was like a little more giving. I think that's the word. Like, I wish people tried a little bit harder to understand like other people. And for people to mind their own fucking business. That's like my big thing. Like, we're gonna touch on this just because it's been like a really like popular topic in like the VTubing space. But everybody has been on about, oh yeah, safe for workers versus not safe for works. First of all, I might have said this before, and I might just be going on a drunk rant. Give more, expect less. That's one of the rules that I set up as a kiddo Set up for a kiddo with bestie. Aww. Wait, that's actually really good. Give more and expect less. But like, A, people need to mind their own business. B, all of the people that are mad about the Fansly booth at Offkai have never been to a fucking con before. Like, if there's anything explicit in Artist Alley, it needs to be covered. For the booths that sell 18 plus art, even or like exclusively 18 plus art, or like promote like, you know, sexual activity and sexuality, it is locked behind ID and sectioned off. And they're like, well, they should have said that. And I'm like, they're like, there's gonna be kids at the con. And I'm like, oh my various Koopas. Like, they're not idiots. Like, this is like common sense things for these like conventions. And I was like, none of you have been to a fucking convention before, and it shows. Like, I'm embarrassed. Like, I'm embarrassed for y'all motherfuckers. So I was like, this is incredible. Like, stop the fake outrage, chat. Stop the fake outrage. Like, no way are people like really actually like upset about this. Like, oh! It just makes me so mad. Like, who cares? Like I mean, obviously, like, it's good that you care, but like, the people that run these cons are not idiots. Like, they're not idiots. Like, it's so obviously gonna be sectioned off, and like, oh my god, it's not like they're trying to like, and then like, it's funny because I got into an argument about it with somebody, and they're like, well, yeah, the issue is that these sexy VTuber women are taking advantage of the like lonely and sad people. I'm like, great, so let's just admit that you never cared about the fucking kids to begin with. Like, you just like, you're sad and lonely, and you have been sucked up into having like an unhealthy relationship with with sex. And like, you've probably spent too much money on Chatterbait, and you're fucking bitter about it. Like, my god. Like, all of these... Here's the thing. I identify as a Christian Catholic. Let me just put that out there. Despite being a whore and a harlot. But... I feel like the people that put that in their title are using it to perpetuate hate. And like, that is just like... It is so beyond me. Like, and a lot of them, like, they catch a little bit of clout because they're being nasty fucking grifters. And then it boosts their ego. They're not saying what they're saying because it's what they believe in or because it's the word of God or whatever the fuck. They're saying it to, like, judge other people, to perpetuate judgment against other people and to hate on them. Fuck that. Like, I feel like your relationship with God should be between you and God. It should not be anybody else's business, and you should not impose your beliefs onto other people. It's a personal thing. It's a personal thing. I have a very personal relationship with God, and it affects none of you, and nor should it affect any of you, and I'm not going to use that to judge people. Like, actually, like, I knew that, like, he literally tells you it's a personal thing, lol, right? But yeah, anyway, circling back, I left for 2 seconds to go charge my phone, and now you're shirtless. Yeah, that's true. We're just talking about, like, the Fansly thing. Basically, it was a big touch grass moment. Like, everybody's like, oh my god, they're gonna have the Fansly booth in front of children, and I'm like, no, it's gonna be in a separate siphoned off area, and you're gonna need like ID to even approach. Like, this is how every single con does it. Or nearly every single con that I've been to. So all these people with the fake outrage going on have never touched grass. And then secondly, like, the people that are mad about the orgies, like, get over it. People using Christianity to attack people who don't align with their morals truly use God's name in vain. Not the VTuber. People are just up in arm because of VTuber orgies. Like, people fuck at cons. Like, yeah, people, like, meet up at cons and have sex. And like, yeah, the only thing I give people leeway on is like, those people should have the curtains closed. Like, that's fucking weird. Like, close your curtains. Nobody wants to see all that. But why are people always surprised that VTubers have sex? Some content creators literally plan meetups with their partners for sex. Exactly. Like, if people want to have like orgies let them have orgies. You complaining about it is like you going into the room while they're having the orgy and be like, I think this is sickening. Then don't enter the space. Don't talk about it. Like, if you see somebody else like had an orgy, great. You weren't invited. You weren't there. You weren't there. You're not invited to talk about it. Point blank. Period. Olympic athletes fuck during the Olympics, and nobody's talking about that. IDK, regular people in hotels aren't closing their windows when they should go about their business. And also, why you looking? Why you looking? I mean, unless it's like blatantly obvious, but like, it's not like people like are getting together in the middle of the con and like ripping their clothes off and being like, let's go right here, put on a show. Kink, probably. Yeah, some people have like a risk thing going on. I feel like I can't say anything like because of like the multiple times that I've had sex outdoors. So, shrugs. I feel like, I don't know. I think like there is a little bit of risk. I personally prefer it in the back of a car, you guys. Like, car parked in park at midnight. Like, if it's a public disturbance thing, I would understand. Yeah. I agree. I don't know. I just think there's something like really fun and steamy about being in the back of a guy's car. Anyway, I need more to drink. No. Oh my god. Yeah, bitter. But that's something when people do on their own. It's none of your business. Yeah, people just need to mind their own business. People genuinely need to mind their own business. Like, I think like a risk kink is peak IMO. Don't ask me how many times me and my bestie have how many times besties nearly walked in, me and my friend Lamau. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm back. I don't feel okay. Aw, Klein. Let's see here. How would you increase circulation in your foot? Well, don't you have to keep it elevated? Nah, some people just don't care. Yeah, I think people just need to care less. That's the other thing. They need to mind their own business, they need to care less, and they need to like stick with their group of people. Like, it's really not that hard to not be bothered, to hold your peace. 100%, especially people who assume all VTubers are supposed to be pure. Okay, guys, I'm gonna say something else that's crazy. Everybody's like, oh, the Japanese VTubers. I promise you, the Japanese VTubers are probably just as nasty, just less public. Like, Japanese people in general, like, as a culture, are very, very private. So, there's nothing to say that this doesn't happen over there. And just, like, in the Western side of things, people are just, like, you know, we have an environment where we can be openly sexual and openly talk about having sex. Yeah, it's more of a mental state. I'm dizzy and I can't breathe. The body very tense. I think I'm gonna have an anxiety attack. Okay, well, if you have an anxiety attack, I trust that you know how to take care of yourself. I'm not saying that I don't care, but I believe that you will know how to take care of yourself. Just make sure you don't do anything crazy, okay? I also hate being treated like a baby on the opposite side of the spectrum, brother. I have this one coworker, and like, I love her to bits. She's so funny. She's like the coworker that I know that I can like rant to, but like whenever she gets mad at me about something or I make a type of mistake at work, she used to be a teacher and it shows. It's so funny. Like, she used to be a teacher, and so like sometimes she'll lecture me like you should know better. You should know this. You've been told this before, so why did you make this mistake? And I'm like, because I forgot. Because I have ADHD. Let's see. Being babied because I have a baby face and ADHD pisses me off bad. Back in high school, the kids around me would talk to me slow and act like I don't know anything. What was that one guy on TikTok? He's like, I want to blow up and pretend I don't know nobody, or something like that. Somebody will have to like quote me on that later. And I fear Adriel Wednesday is not a very good at remembering. No, that would really irritate me too. That's a Vine. Yeah. Adriel like carbon dating himself. There's still some Vines that like live rent free in my brain that I reference sometimes, and people are like, "What are you talking about?" Cause there's that one, the Shaggy guy, the guy who dresses up as Shaggy and dances on stream, and he goes zoinks, zoinks, zoinks. And then there is I've never been to Uvu Java. And what other ones did I know? My main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. And then there was Uber Java. I've never been to Uber Java. There's that little girl who's like, road work ahead. Wait, I sure hope it does. You're weird. And then there's like, you're not my dad. You're not my dad. Oh, those were the good old days. I feel like everything before 2018 was just like, I don't know. It was a good time. Like, I feel like 2016 to 2018 was like peak. Like, I feel like, especially for music, I feel like for music, like, it was an especially like peak time, simpler times. That being said, there are some good like standout artists nowadays, but there's not quite as many. Sabrina Carpenter, I love her. Every time I listen to the song 15 Minutes, I'm like, this is what it must be like to pop up as a VTuber. It's like, something, 15 minutes. A lot of pretty boys, a lot of funny business. Na 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 na. I want to put a bowl away. How did we get here? I forgot what I was saying, but we were just basically talking about Vine. Well, let me scroll back up in chat because like I'll have to like. I made the reference like. My main goal is I want to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. And everybody was like, it's a Vine. Oh, Imba, you redeemed the smooch. All right, Imba, fuck her up. There you go. Wink. La 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 la. Maybe up. My God, like, you know you have ADHD when you start like singing in the middle of your sentence. I lost my breath a little bit there. Crazy. Let's see. We could play the game. Do I want to play the game when I could just hang out with you guys? I feel like this is really just like my socialized time. Maybe that's why I like streaming so much, because like this is my time to like just kick back and rant and like. I know that at least one person. Oh yeah, you were playing a game, right? Adriel playing a game. Insane. That's probably why like certain people like D, Alice, and Carmi like don't stay around for the whole stream, because I never actually get around to like playing the game. Rant and yap. We're just ranting and yapping, yeah. Let's see. There's something that I wanted to say about oh, Riel. If you're here, what do you think of Rikami's new song? Because like I have been like I want to put out another cover so bad, but I keep like putting it off because every time I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go home and like practice my vocals. I get home and I'm like, I ain't gonna sleep. I don't want to do anything. Especially after like talking all day on the phone. I think we maybe talked about it a little bit, because like any song that is in the same realm as Your Idol, I think is a bad song. I need to work on my cover again someday soon. I want to write an original too. I'll tell you later. Okay, sounds good. Guys, like, I want to make another cover because I want to do a 3D concert. That was like the whole reason for me to like become a VTuber in the first place. Like, I wanted to get a 2D model, build up an audience, get a 3D model, and then sing and dance. Like, that was the goal. Like, I just want to be the star. I want to be a star. Please, I'm a star. I'm so sorry. It's crazy. I don't know. At least I'm like transparent about it though, because like I don't know. There's just something about like drawing something for somebody or singing something for someone, or just like even talking to somebody and like knowing that you're brightening up their day. I made an MMD bottle for my returning karaoke. What's on your set list? Because I realized that if I'm ever going to do another karaoke stream, for those of you who I actually was thinking about the other day, my last karaoke stream was so bad because it was unplanned. Like, I didn't, like, pitch any of this, or, like, transcribe the song into, like, a key that I could sing in. So, like, I didn't practice it all, and it definitely showed. But I do want to try another karaoke stream again soon, where I very, very meticulously practice all of the songs and get a set list right, and then we just, like, go at it. Although I don't think you guys really liked the reverb. I don't think you guys really liked the reverb that I put on my microphone when I did that. I'll send you a set list in DM. Okay. Heading to bed, but take care. Adore you, buddy. I adore you too, Victor. Let's hang out a little bit tomorrow, okay? And we can sing and dance and skip, or I can just sleep and call while you stream something to me. Dude, that's like my favorite activity to do, you guys. Like if I get food, right? Like I want to eat my food and then I want to lie down in bed, but I also want whoever's in call with me to like stream a TV show or something. That's like peak. But like this TV show has to be something that I've already like watched. It has to be something that I've already watched, but I really enjoy. So Bee and Puppy Cat is like choice number one. Like Bee and Puppy Cat is like peak. Disenchantment, peak. The Grand Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, peak. Like these are the three things that I generally do have, or that I generally will like to watch while I'm, while I'm like in bed with you, I guess. Whoa, this sounds a little bit crazy. Holy shit! I'm mid-bite. Meteorite! Holy shit, how are you? Thank you for the daily check-in. Thank you for the 33 shots. I was actually gonna make a Tweety. I'm gonna make a Tweety post. A Tweety mode. I see Tweety. Hey, Adriel. Oh my god, hey. I was just about to make a tweet about you the other day. Honestly, I was like, the most like mysterious and treasured people, like viewers, are the ones that like drop like a huge amount of money on stream and then vanish. Because that was very much you. Okay, I'm done with my dungeon. Like Meteorite, you were very much somebody. You came in, like funded like a third of the donathon and then vanished. And I was like, oh my god. What a crazy experience. But how are you? I know that last time we spoke, I think you had told me that you had quit your job, right? Or like you had quit your job to like focus a little bit more on your studies, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Right? But yes, welcome back. It is I missed you and I'm glad that you're back. You know, honestly, I'm actually very, very proud of like how good of a memory I actually have. You asked for my opinion on Kami's newest song. I can wait till you're finished. No, you can tell me now. You can tell me now. Because I was saying, like, I think Weave specifically also talked about, like, any song that falls into the realm of, like, Your Idol from K-Pop Demon Hunters is a song I'm not gonna like. But I don't know if that song specifically falls into, like, that type of trend. But with music, it's just, like, a matter of taste. That and was going through a breakup at the time. Yeah, I remember. Wait. Meteorite, were you the one whose boyfriend was like siphoning a ton of money from you? Was that you or was that somebody else? Somebody in chat was talking about that at the same time that you were around, and I wasn't sure if it was you or not. Oh, nope. Okay. I can't remember a lot of the other people that were around when you were around back then. Like, I'm pretty sure it was you were around back then. Pinky was around back then. I like it. As far as his older songs go, I like it. I have a specific ear for music. I'm not a fan of Worship, mostly because his other song, Worshipping Desires, was way better. Oh yeah, that's always like a shame when somebody makes a song and it's just like a slightly like worse version of the song, like a song that already exists, which is kind of like, you know, it's fair. This one has a different feeling on my brain though, and I honestly don't want to address it, honestly. That's fair. Sorry I was gone for so long. I was trying to head back in the right place. The breakup took a big toll on me. Hey, look, like, you know that the only thing I've ever wanted for you and for anybody in chat is to find happiness, or you know, find happiness here, or happiness out in the real world. And if I can facilitate that, then that's great, but it looks like you figured it out all on your own, so I'm proud of you, Meteorite. And again, welcome back, truly. There's a reason you got that VIP diamond after your name, after all. But what else have you been up to? Still like studying, working? Also, I was dealing with my studies too. Yeah, I was gonna say it is May, so the end of people's studies. Set list sent. I won't read the set list out loud, but I'm gonna take a look. Oh, my brain just figured something out. Ooh, we love a revelation in here. Hello, why is my Discord not updating? Okay, Josie. First song based, second song based. Third song, I've heard of it. It's okay. I think it's all right. Fourth song, I've heard of it. Okay, guys. There's gonna be... Somebody's gonna... I'm calling the psychics. We love when Discord malfunctions, right? How do I say this? I think Zio Ginjoka is a great person. I think he's very, very talented. I don't like his music. And I hate saying that! I think we're gonna get game. I think that might be fair. Maybe I'll do like a half hour of game just to like burn the time. I also think I'm very, very drunk. I submitted my first resume to 2 jobs I applied for. My mom helps me with the process. Oh, that's sweet. You know, it's funny because like I had like a couple of people look over my resume, and like that's how it like got to be as nice as it is. For those of you who are on a first name basis with me, or like are really, really close and want to take a look at my resume, I would not mind sending you like a redacted version so you can copy mine. Not that mine is like that great after all, but I think I actually used one of the free Google templates that they use. Like, you know how Google Docs like gives you like resume templates? Ironically, you're on a first name basis with me, Adriel. Aww. And you know why? Well, yeah, my Ryan Gosling 80, my resume is pathetic. I mean, there's always a way that you can like spruce up a resume. Well, what do you think? What do you think is pathetic about it? Like, just so you don't have a lot of experience on there, or like it's a little bare bones. I'm really excited for my next set of classes for the fall. Ooh, what class would you say that you're excited for most, though, Meteorite? Do tell. Let the deer know. Let the deer in. Let the deer in, my friend. I have not touched my resume in like 8 years at least. Oh my god. I mean, I've updated mine like every so often, and it's like you never. So long as you've worked one job, the amount that you can like, flesh out on there is like insane. Digital photography and astronomy. Wait, aren't you the one that? Wait, Meteorite, don't you want to like work for NASA or be like be an astronaut or something? I've used the same resume since high school, but it's okay because hashtag employed. That's all that matters. Yeah. You'd be surprised like how much we've been talking about employment this stream. No, I'm actually gonna be an. I'm actually to be an animator. Well, if you want like an animation project to work on, I have a couple in the works, and like you can use me as a test subject, and then I can advertise your work and be like, guys, there's this new animator on the scene. They're cool, they're great, and this is the animation they did for me. But yeah, yay! Sounds good. Sounds good. Meteorite, you're in the Discord server, if I'm not mistaken, right? Oh my god. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Well, you can send me a. Oh my god, I'm getting the hiccups. This is how you know you've been drinking. Sleepy dear boy. No, I'm not sleepy. I'm not sleepy. I just got the hiccups because I drank too much. Ew. That's a child voice. Grody. Okay, actually, does anybody else have this like issue? Oh, thank you for the head pats, Meteorite. With work, and I think I talked about it earlier in the stream, but like, guys, genuinely, I don't have enough to do at my job, and it makes me feel insecure, like I'm not good at my job, even though people tell me that I am doing a really good job. But I think it's like something that makes me really anxious, and this is like something that makes me anxious in general, is when I don't understand what a word means in a particular context. Like, I work at in like finance, and somebody's like, oh, we sent a statement to them. Okay, well, what the fuck is a statement? I know it's like a thing that has like details like money, or like, oh, we sent an invoice to them. Okay, well, what is an invoice in this case? Is it something that like we're requesting money, or like is it something that we request money on somebody else's behalf? I'm actually trying to build my portfolio. I'm more excited to buy my first ever camera. Like, are you gonna get like a really fancy like photography camera that you go out and like do professionals with, or like professional photos with? I feel that. I feel like I'm getting paid to just basically make sure nobody dies to their own stupidity. Is that like lifeguard work? I just pretend I know and then look it up. Oh my god, I'm afraid though, because like if I look it up on the company computer, like I'm scared I'm gonna get called into the office. They're gonna be like, hey Adriel, so this is a question you should have just asked somebody, and instead of Googling it. And I'm like, because like technically I know that like if I need help I should just ask, but there's like really dumb like very basic things that I don't know at work, or like I'm learning them like pretty quickly. Like I don't know, I feel like I'm a little shy. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what happened. Honestly, I don't know. Whatever type of camera my professor puts on the material list. Shy boy. I am a little bit shy. I think I'm a little bit shy for asking for help, because I don't know, and this is again an ADHD thing, like I don't know if it's something that I genuinely don't know, or I've been told and I've forgotten. Like I hate asking a question and they're like, oh yeah, I told you it this day, and then it comes to me and I'm like, fuck, they did tell me and I didn't remember, and now I had to ask and I look like a dumbass. Like I don't know. Like, I know that's not what people are actually thinking on the outside, but, like, it is something that definitely, like, wears on my brain. I basically run a zoo. I watch my besties' kid and dogs while they have through Rover. It can reach 20 dogs at the house at once sometimes. Oh, wow. So it's, like, kid watching and dog sitting. I can only do one or the other, because, like, either the kid needs my attention or the dog needs my attention. I can't do two because one's gonna get hurt. One's going to get into trouble if I pay too much attention to the other. I gave up trying to be a perfect person because people they always are gonna look for a flaw. That's true, but like I hate the feeling of like I should have known better. You know? Like it's not necessarily to like look good in front of everybody else. Like I just want to not be a burden. And that's like a very, very huge thing with me. It's like I hate the idea that I'm like being a burden to somebody, and that just it does not sit right with Mr. Adriel Rainsley. Because like with work, like you're a team technically. Like I know maybe that's like very toxic thinking, but it's like you're a team and everybody's sitting there, and it's like, you know, by doing a good job, I make everybody else's job easier. In the same way, everybody else doing a good job makes like my job easier. Even though like I'm the only person that manages my account, so there's not really anybody else that's like looking at any of the accounts that I own except for the 2. Supervisor. So it's just one of those things. Today there was like a supervisor meeting, and it was kind of funny because like they were all like laughing and having a good time. And honestly, this is one of the first jobs where I really don't have any animosity towards my team leads. Because I know like Yutsu was talking to me about this. I moved in with my bestie, and I hate that she doesn't let me pay rent. I feel like a freeloader. Rent is like 500, 800, and she won't let me. I see. I hate that feeling too. I always feel like that 24/7 during school. Okay, but like in school, I never felt like a burden because I would always like take on a certain amount of work. I'd be like, okay, this is how much I'm comfortable with, and like it's roughly equal to everybody else. I always like made clear-cut boundaries on who's doing what on group projects. And there was only ever a couple of times where I would be like, where I slid a note to the professor, or like this is like I've had these moments, and like we've all seen it too, where like everybody works on a project and there's that one person that does nothing. And I have deadass like set up my teammates to like take a fall, because they'll be like, I'll give them like a section. I'll be like, all right, the project's done. You just need to talk about this section. And they talk about it, and then they get a question, and I'm like, I don't know. You did the research for that section. What's the answer? You mean you didn't do anything, and I did all the work? I'm gonna go to bed because I'm about to fall asleep. Goose knee, everybody. Sleep well. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of nervous about my applications I sent out. I'm worried I won't get a call back. Well, if you don't get a call back, then it's just on to the next thing. Rejection isn't the end. It just pushes you towards the right thing. At least that's the bullshit that I make up in my brain. Like, rejection is never the end. It just pushes you towards the next thing where you're supposed to be. No, it's true. Okay, I'm glad. I'm glad that somebody else agrees with me on this one. Rejection and redirection, protection. They're like, honestly, like, therapy dear boy. I am a therapy dear boy, because like, here's the thing, like, I was rejected by so many jobs, and I'm glad that I was, because it like, it paved the way for me to end up at the job that I'm currently at. Although I do miss the weekend caregiving, I'm glad that I don't have 6-day weeks anymore, because that was another thing that was like exhausting in and of itself. Like, there'd be some days where I would only have like Sunday off, and I'd be like, oh my god, this is exhausting. But then again, back when I did caregiving stuff, it wasn't too particularly strenuous. I hope that she's doing okay. I hope that Miss Miss Girl, my 96-year-old Peeperino, I got worked to death. Okay, thankfully, okay, I only ever worked 2 days a week. I only worked like Thursdays, and then like every other Saturday I would come in and like work a shift. But like, unfortunately, it just didn't work out like schedule-wise. There's 5 days a week. Oh my god, yeah. There was one time where I was doing it like part-time while also having like a day job. And what I mean by that is like I would work my day job, and then I would like Uber over to like my caregiving job, and then I would work that for like 5 hours, and then I would go home, and I would be like absolutely drained. This is my first job that was an internship, and I actually applied for it. Honestly, I was considering taking care in my area. I see. Guys, like, here's the weird thing about like the post-uni life is like, once you finish uni or you start job hunting, like you have to find like some random ass job to supplement your income while you look for a job in your major. So when it comes to that, just make sure that you like apply to anything and everything, so long as it like pays the bills and keeps the light on. Oh my god, this is so fucking... Okay, I'm gonna drink some of, like, the juice without the alcohol in it. I had to like cleanse my palate there for a minute. I would not recommend hospice, child care and animal care all at once. Oh my god, the double hydrate. I was trying every single job website that I can think of. Oh yeah, it'd be like, oh, Suki, hey, welcome in, Suki. How are you doing today? And Tori too. Hello. Welcome in. Suki, how was Vane's stream today? I'm sad that I couldn't make it. Yesterday, I was like so mad at Twitch because my 7 TV was like stopping me from being able to chat. Like, it's insane. Meet her at LinkedIn, Indeed, JobZip, you name it. Okay, guys, I will say this now. Repeat after me. Indeed sucks. Don't do Indeed applications. Nobody fucking replies, and nobody actually looks at the applications they get on Indeed. Like, dead ass. I kid you not. Like, every time I've applied for a job on Indeed, I have then called the company, and they're like, oh, we don't really look at our, like, Indeed, like, applications. And so, like, just don't do it. Nobody looks at them. They have it open, and it's just bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. It's a waste of time. Indeed is Indeed. Indeed is shite. Scheisse. Wait, what does that even mean in German? I don't actually know. Anybody speak German? Do we have any German speakers in here? Hey yo. Echo. It means shit. Okay, perfect. What was I gonna say though? I actually used Indeed to send my application. It took me a couple of websites of the company, and I applied it. Yeah, I always apply on the company website. That's like your first and foremost bet. But like, here's the thing: LinkedIn is only good if you have LinkedIn Premium, but that shit costs like $40 a month. Job recruiters, job agencies. That is how you get. Prince doll collector. Oh my gosh, do you think I'm princely? Am I gonna become one of your dolls? I think Adriel would make for a very pretty doll. You know, there's like, actually, I think about this a lot. Like, sometimes I think about how much money I've like randomly spent and lost. Yes, just apply on the main site and call back when you can, what Adriel said. Recruiters, fairs, and agencies. I've never actually been to like a job fair. I didn't know Indeed was bad. It is, yeah. I think everybody can like shake hands on that particular mishap. Hello, and Princess Doll Collector, thank you for the first time message. I appreciate you coming by. I hope that you're doing well today. Whale. Job fairs will literally hire on the spot if they like your resume or appearance. But that's the scary part about going to job fairs is like, if you look good, they are more likely to hire you. Thank you. You too. Okay, technically it means damn, but can also be used to mean shit. Okay, the more that you know. But yeah, Princess Doll Collector, how are you doing tonight? I hope that you're doing well. And what brought you in today? Oh, I just like checked like the statistics. I swear, if I had a shite night, I have fevers. I have fever and I'm afraid of getting sick because of my dad. Is your dad immunocompromised, Suki? Oh no, I'm sorry about that. Or like, I thankfully only live with like one other person, so I know that I'm not like exactly a risk to them because they don't leave their room. This is probably the first time hearing somebody say Indeed is bad. I was genuinely clueless. I mean, like, you know, you live, you learn by living. You know, somebody was talking about this the other stream. Actually, it was Scarcrow. Scarcrow was talking about this on stream, and he was like, yeah, my name is actually Scarcrow, because, like, I talk about my scars as past mistakes. I made a lot of them. And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I like that little bit of lore. I would say, like, I, too, have, like, made, like, innumerable amount of mistakes. But I think it's, like, ultimately made me somebody that I'm really proud of today. And, like, somebody that I can agree with. I'm just watching anything on here. Oh, nice. Wait, Prince, are you like, a VTuber fan? Or are you just kind of going between, like, any stream that you can find? I'm hoping they like my resume so that they will call me for an interview. Just be sure, like, if you haven't heard anything in, like, 3 days to call back. I always do that because like or like 3 days might even be long. Like you could even do 2 days. Like, be like, hey, I sent in an application 2 days ago and I just haven't heard anything yet, and I just want you to know that I'm like really interested in this position. Da 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 da. Yada yada. Who's what's it? And they're like, oh my god, this person is so thrilled. Like they want to join our company so bad, and it'll definitely get you brownie points for sure. I haven't any stream. Been long time I haven't been on here. Oh, I see. He got sick because of my nephews. Nephews are sick, and he has a type of to cough into somebody's face, and be like, nah, you don't get sick. Ew! Coughing into your brother. What the fuck? Okay, like I actually think like coughing into somebody's face, like obviously at home it's different, but like coughing into somebody's face is actually like a crime. Like I remember like people actually got like arrested for going up to people and coughing on them during COVID. Like that was deserved. But like that is just disgusting. Think about like how many other like actually like Adriel pet peeve like 335. Like I hate it when somebody, unless I am making out with a person, unless like we are having like a moment of hot, sweaty intimacy. If any spit gets on my face while you're talking, like, I just know that for exactly 0.0000000000001 second, I want to punch you in the face. That's disgusting. I applied to work at Bath and Body Works and as a pet groomer at the trainee at PetSmart. Ooh. It is. You know what's even crazier? He doesn't believe in doctors and I can't with people who do that. Like, doctors, medicine, not real. Brother, what? What do you... Hello? Insane. I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't know. It's just like... People like that just are insistent on making sure that the world is still like an unhealthy place. And like that just like... People's ignorance is like, and disregard for other people because they are choosing to stay ignorant has just made me like mad. What was I gonna say though? Fun fact, he was a doctor before he took early What? Oh my god, so did my dad. He doesn't trust the vaccine because he's political. My god. And the funny part about it is nobody's died in the vaccine yet. Like, they have this shit, like, pre-planned a lot of the time. Like, the only time somebody's died from, like, a vaccine is because they didn't let the doctors know that they were allergic to eggs and there was egg whites in the actual, like, vaccine. People just... By the way, is anybody else, like... I don't know, like, I know a lot of people, like, aren't from the States, but, like, has anybody else, like, already entered, like, bug season? Like, I'm already getting bug bites and mosquito bites and shit, and that shit is pissing me the fuck off. Like, I cannot. Like, I'm in the middle of downtown. If I ended up being a pet groomer, can I groom a deer? I mean, I don't know how much grooming a deer would need. Like, they probably just need brushing, if anything. But I guess that is grooming, huh? Yeah, my dad was the same during the pandemic. It's just like, I don't know. I don't like when people being ignorant is the reason for other people getting sick or hurt, when you could just choose to educate yourself. I guess, like, something that does irritate me is when you decide not to be a team player and things in general. Like, that's like, that is my irritability. I'm like, if you are not a team player, when everybody else is just trying to do their best and live, and you're just instead being an inconvenience, like, that just makes me mad. The amount of ants and spiders and wasps I've had to relocate. Oh. I would brush your hair and give you a nice top hat. Aw, thank you, Meteorite. I think I would look dapper with a good old. I would look dapper with a good old top hat. Cheerio, mate. Or whatever. It's a lost cause for him, waiting for the day where I can move out. I believe in you, Suki. I hope that you are able to move out soon. I mean, I'm not a team player, but I'm not a selfish individual. I don't think so. Well, I mean, like, imagine, like, because I'm just talking about, like, people who don't want to get vaccines and refuse to believe they are a risk to other people when they actually are a risk to other people. Offended in British. Oh, Josie, yeah, I forgot that you were British. Adriel, do you have any camera recommendations? I wish that I could have, like, camera recommendations. Unless you're talking about, like, a video camera, because, like, I always use Logitech. But I thought all of, like, the professional cameras were all, like, it was, like, a standardized thing, because they all look the same. I had no choice, because I had to get it because my job required. I was hospital staff worker. Ooh, I see. I see. That makes sense. Let's see if I ever... I mean, that was very much the same when I worked in a call center, but it was like a call center. We have the title of clinic receptionist, because instead of having like a lot of receptionists, they would just have like a call center for people to answer the phones for the various clinics. And it was kind of... They still had us like do the vaccine because they were trying to hold all their employees to the same standards. I always get those big fat cameras every time. I always sew those big fat cameras at Target every time. I can't fucking read. Alright, well, you guys are gonna probably hate me, and feel free to do so, but we have reached the 2-hour, 30-minute mark. So I'm gonna go ahead and rate out, I suck at grammar, me too. Meteorite, I hope that I catch you again this weekend. I've missed you, and I appreciate your back. Everybody, the message is, dear Raid, I'd recommend joining the photography groups on socials and see what people recommend. Right. Do that. Alright, because I'm going to go ahead and catch some Z's and lay down. I will be coming back, and I'm glad that you have recovered. I go back to sleep. See you soon. See you soon. Yeah, Suki, see you in a week. See you in a week, Suki. Alright, let's see who's live. Mr. Binko. Let's see here. Oh, Lisa Latte is live. Let's raid into Lisa. Thank you for showing Lisa all the support, you guys. I appreciate you. Let's go.